Namaskar. Today we'll take on class 12 history, chapter number 13, Mahatma Gandhi and the nationalist movement. What is the contribution which has been rendered by Mahatma Gandhi in his national movement? So we'll take one by one points in this. Mainly on your chapter revolves around this 8 points. We'll take one by one. First point is a leader announces himself, how he become a leader, वो एक इतने महान leader कैसे बने. Then we'll take on what is the role of Khilafat and non-cooperation movement, which Gandhiji launched so many mass movements. One out of it is very important, that is non-cooperation. How he took a help of Khilafat movement. We'll take on this. Then third point we'll take how he become a popular leader. That's a people leader. And then fourth point we'll take on that what is the significance of salt satyagraha in our national movement. And fifth point is significance of salt satyagraha, because world attention was carried away by this movement, that is salt satyagraha. And then very important movement which was launched by Gandhiji to throw Britishers out from India, that's a Quit India movement. And the seventh point is what are the work which he has carried out and to whom, which events he considered it's a heroic days for him. And the last we come to consideration that what type of personality Gandhi possesses. So we'll take one by one in this. First we'll take on a leader announces himself. So as you know, Gandhi acted as a barrister also. So he went to South Africa to face a trial for Indians. Then he came back from South Africa in January 1915. There was a movement which was carried out from 1911 to 1915. That movement was called Swadeshi movement. There were three important leaders who participated in this movement. That was Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, and Vipin Chandra Pal. So they were considered as aggressive people. So they stressed too much on Swadeshi movement. So Gandhi, when he came back from South Africa in 1915, he thought this is the best time to launch his own movement. So he cannot be leader in a day. It takes a lot of time. He has to search out some movements for that. So second point which we will take on, that is making and unmaking of non-cooperation. So as we know, Gandhiji traveled throughout India. He participated in some movements. Then he considered all the points into that in action. First, when he met a people at Champaran, that is in 1917, there he started a movement, that is सत्याग्रह. सत्याग्रह का मतलब क्या होता है? सत्याग्रह का मतलब होता है कि जब आप ट्रुथ पे रहते हैं. So what type of action he has taken at Champaran, because when he saw the condition of farmers, which were really in a very bad state and they were living in a vulnerable stage, therefore he started a movement, Satyagraha in 1917. Then next he visited Ahmedabad, where he saw the condition of textile mill workers, because they were not paid well. They have to serve for a very long hours. So therefore again he started a movement in 1918 at textile mill for textile workers in Ahmedabad in 1918. Then in India there was a movement which was started against Roll Act, that is in 1919. Roll Act is also known as Black Act. Why it is known as Black Act? Because your freedom has been crushed badly in it. Any person can be taken to prison on suspicion basis. So this act is also known as Gagging Act. This act is also known as Black Act. So Gandhi was not happy to see the condition of Indians at that time, and he was not happy with the act of Britishers, because this act is very bad for that. So therefore in 1919 this movement was started against Revolt Act. Then he became popular day by day. Therefore he started a movement that is called non-cooperation in 1922. So third point which we are going to take, that is Khilafat and non-cooperation in 1922. Khilafat movement has been started in 1919 and to 1920. There were two important brothers who started this movement. One was Muhammad Ali and other was Shaukat Ali. What were the main demands why they started Khilafat movement? The name itself reflecting that you are against Britishers. You are khilaf Britishers. आप बहुत ज़्यादा खिलाफ हैं Britishers के. Therefore this movement has been started by these two brothers. One is Muhammad Ali and one is Shaukat Ali. Their main demand is, because Britishers have removed Khalifa from Turkey, and this is a very pious state for Muslims always. Therefore they wanted to restore their power in Turkey. That's the reason why in India this movement has been started. Gandhiji knew one thing very clearly: if this movement, he has to make India free, then he has to take support of Muslims also. Therefore this is the best time when he can think about this type of things. So he took a support of Muslims also. He involved his movement, Khilafat movement, into non-cooperation. So he started a movement in India, that is non-cooperation, 1922. The name itself is reflecting what this non-cooperation stands for. Non-cooperation stands for is not to cooperate Britishers at all. Such a big country it is, such a diverse country it is. So without support of Indians, Britishers cannot be remain here. So he started his movement in 1922. 20, and then what basically happened in 1920, and when he started, a lot of people supported him in this movement, but there was a very bad event which occurred which really hurt him so much. The event was called Chauri Chaura. This is a place near Gorakhpur where 22 policemen were burned alive in 1922, and that was the reason he was not happy with this type of things. So he stopped his movement, whichever the movement was in very much in picture, and he was arrested in 1922, and the charges imposed on him, that was sedition. देशद्रोह का उन पे charge लगा कि you are supporting those revolutionaries. So that was the thing. Then fourth point is people leader. Basically, how a leader can be popular. If people like him, people choose him. So he become a people's leader because he is transformed Indian nationalism in a different pattern. So आपका पहले जो movement था वो बहुत simple movement होता था. A lot of people are not participating in it, but he tried that Indian nationalism should be transformed into different way. So he started a very simple things for Swadeshi, that is Charkha. So Charkha became a signal for Indian nationalism. So in this way, India got a strong strength from this, that Charkha become very important symbol for Swadeshi also. Then the next point is salt satyagraha. Salt satyagraha means namak ka andolan start karna. So in 1928 he started a big route from that. उन्होंने एक रास्ता दांडी के लिए चुना था क्योंकि ब्रिटिशर्स had imposed tax on salt. Therefore, with 78 people, he started his journey from Dandi and Sabarmati to Dandi. Then he reached to a place Dandi, that is a coastal plain of Gujarat, where he broke the law of salt, and he started a movement that is called Salt Satyagraha. And a very important thing happened that time. In 1928, there was a Simon Commission who came to India. People were expecting very high from that, but no Indian member was there. So there was a big protest against Simon Commission because no Indian member was in it. So the India में बहुत कुछ चल रहा था Simon Commission के केस में. There was so much protest and people were saying go back Simon. So this was the thing. And in 1929, a very important thing happened that is called Poorna Swarajya. So Jawaharlal Nehru, on the banks of River Ravi at Lahore, he decided that 26 January 1930 we are going to celebrate our first Independence Day, and that was the reason this day is very very important. Therefore, our constitution has been enforced on 26 January 1950. We pick up this date 26 January because it's a very very important. अब आपका सॉल्ट सत्याग्रह हो तो गया, लेकिन इसकी इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है? Because worldwide it become very popular. Without using any violence, you are able to pressurize Britishers. Such a big empire they have. Even everyone participated, even children also participated, women also participated. We come across with some names like that. We have Kamala Devi, Chattopadhyay. These are some important leaders which participated in this. And there was Britishers pressurized by this salt satyagraha. Therefore, they came up with an act of that is called Government of India Act 1935. This act given some conditions to Indians. And in 1939, you know, it's a very important day for in history. Because World War broke out. World War यहाँ पे broke out हुआ 1939 में second World War broke out हो गया, and Nehru and Gandhi supported Britishers because they were in dilemma that Britishers will support them in their giving them freedom, but that doesn't thing happen. So जब वो war खत्म हुआ, so लोगों को लगने लगा कि ये Britishers यहाँ से जाएंगे नहीं, and they were worried that Japanese people should not attack India because India is a territory of Britain. Therefore, he launched a very big movement that is Quit India movement. So Quit India movement बहुत popular हुआ. 1942 में he started at Bombay because he was not happy with the one mission came to India to satisfy Indians, that is called Cripps mission. तो Cripps mission से नाराज होकर इन्होंने एक movement start किया, that is Quit India movement. The name itself reflecting very clearly कि Britishers अब भारत छोड़ो. So that was there. This question I have seen in boards many times. Last heroic day, which day he considered it's a heroic? That is 15th August 1947 when he was in Calcutta, when he saw the condition of people who were migrated from Pakistan to India, and so many Muslims also migrated from India to Pakistan. So many people were in very vulnerable state. So he considered those days as a heroic days. So this is a very important thing for exam point of view. Then we have Congress passed laws especially to safeguard the rights of all minorities. That was also there. And the last we will take on what are the important things which are we talk about Gandhi. So first of all, he will see his political career, how he started. He was a barrister, he was an advocate, but he left all the things and he carried out social reforms in India. His speeches were very powerful, lot of inspiration get by his speeches. So he wrote so many important speeches, which is a very important evidence also for Indian history today. And what is the view of the public? People like him because he lived a very simple life. And he started a very simple symbols like Charkha he started, and he always fought for a truth. So this chapter deals with this. Thank you.